There's a whole lot of trouble coming. The cotton killers and the rank of the clones. Stankios kicking the rhythm of social circumcision. I can't close the closet on the shoebox for love.
Hello fans, and welcome to another episode of International Call Wrestling. I am Michael Montgomery, and I'll be calling all of tonight's action as we continue in both of our women's number one contendership tournament and our television title number one contendership tournament. Tonight you'll see the second bracket of both of those tournaments take place as we move closer to determine who will be facing the champions at episode 7, our next super show. Kicking things off right away, we've got ICW Women's number one contendership match between Rena Kazarian and Jennifer Fairkane. And Rena Kazarian, making her way down the ramp here. She is actually, her and her twin sister Serenity, they're both going to be competing here tonight. This is their debut here in ICW. We'll see how they fare. Now, Rena will be taking on Jennifer Fairkane, and we saw Jennifer take part of that Six Diva Battle Royal match on episode 2 to determine our ICW Women's Champion, which of course right now is Sherita. So we'll see how this match goes. The winner of this match will be moving on to the semifinals, which will take place on next week's episode. And now, here comes her opponent, Jennifer Fairkane. And Jennifer Fairkane, she's a pretty big woman. I mean, the only other woman I can really think of right now that really matches her height and her build would, of course, be Eva Ivanov. So, yeah, this is a pretty big woman. We'll see how this goes. A lot of awesome competition, though, here in the women's division. I mean, all these women, any of them, I have the caliber of being a champion. I mean, we've got an incredible division, and you'll get to see a little bit of that on display right here in just a moment as soon as this match kicks off. All right, the fans are ready. And this match is now going to start right off the bat. Jennifer Fairkane with an Irish whip into the corner, followed by a forearm to the face. Well, they butted heads there. And Rena has been backed into the corner now, but there's a double kick to the face, and now she's trying to fight out. She's telling Jennifer to come on, and Jennifer's going to take her up on it. Swinging neck breaker. Takes Rena down. Here we go with another Irish whip. Oh, man, just grabs Rena, spins her around, slams her down on the back of her head. And now look at this, just choking. Choking on Rena Kazarian. That's an illegal maneuver right there. Referee needs to get in there and stop that. And right now, Jennifer is having her way with Rena. Oh, my God. Man. Nothing orthodox about the way that Jennifer is displaying herself in this matchup here. She just chokes Rena some more now. And now she's got Rena set up here. Looks like she's going to, oh man, just lifts her up and body slams her down. Rena has not been able to get anything going ever since the beginning bell. We're about a minute into this matchup, and it's been all Jennifer Fairkane. And I don't understand why the referee's not doing something about this here. This choking is just ridiculous here. Jennifer looks like she's taunting at Rena right now, and Irish whipped her back into the ropes once again here and went for the punch, but Rena was able to get out of the way. But Jennifer rushes right in again and punches her in the face anyway. And Rena now kicking away. Rena's got to get something going here and get it going quick. Oh, here's a couple of slaps to the side of the face. A few more. And now look at this, raking her face across the top rope and then slams her back down. I think Rena's a little bit pissed off here. I don't blame her. I'd be pissed too if somebody kept trying to choke me. But, oh, man, a throat thrust right there sends Rena back down. And, oh, God, what is Jennifer doing here? Oh, man. Oh, my God. That's got to do it, fans. And, yes, that's it. Oh, man. For a minute there, I thought Rena was actually coming back. I thought she had control of the situation. But as you see right here, Jennifer Faircane hits her finisher. And, oh, man, just bends her up like an accordion. There was just no kicking out of that, fans. Oh, man. That was just a very, very impressive display, I will say that. So now Jennifer Faircane, she's moving on to the semifinals. She's going to be taking on Katrina Locke next week here on ICW Episode 6. Or Episode 5, I'm sorry. This is Episode 4. Getting a little ahead of myself there. But either way, next week it'll be Jennifer Faircane taking on Katrina Locke. That should be a pretty awesome matchup. Man, what a match and what a way to kick off ICW Episode 4. I tell you, that I had my loss for words. I mean, you know, I expected a little more of a fight out of Rena. She tried her best, but Jennifer Faircane just too strong. And now we're moving on here. This is a ICW television title #1 contendership match. Cade will be taking on Brett Richardson. Now this match, I mean, just looking at the card of it, you know, it's a basic David and Goliath. You've got Cade, he's a big, tall dude, he's powerful. And you got Brett Richardson, you know, he's a lot smaller, but he's quick on his feet. So it's basically going to be the strength versus the speed. As I've classified so many times before in the past, I've called matches like this all the time. And I mean, they have the tendency to go either way. It's really hard to predict. But Brett Richardson's really going to have to rely on his quickness here. Because Cade, you know, Cade's got a chip on his shoulder. He did not like how Episode 1 went down. He's been kind of sitting back. He's been watching how things have been unfolding here in ICW, and now he feels that he has something to prove. And I think he's going to take his anger out here tonight on Brett Richardson. Now, Brett Richardson, of course, is the younger brother of Jason Richardson. Jason Richardson, of course, a former multiple-time world champion. He's won a world title in every league that he's competed in. And Brett just trying to basically get out from under the shadow of his older brother and make a name for himself. He wants to be known more for himself and not just known for being Jason Richardson's younger brother. And here comes Brett Richardson now making his way down the ramp. Brett Richardson also didn't have much success on the first episode of ICW, as he was eliminated. He was the first one out of his match, so he didn't have an opportunity in either the TV title or the Hardcore title. He has a chance here tonight to redeem himself. Alrighty then, we're looking over at the fans now. They're all in attendance and they're ready to go. Here's the bell sounds, and right off the bat, Cade grabs Richardson and Irish whips him into the corner. Oh, man. A huge butt splash. I mean, it's incredible that a man his size can jump like that. As you see right now, just displaying his power here on Richardson. And that's what I was afraid was going to happen here. Big foot right to the face here. Oh, man. I got to say, you know, that the foot to the face like that Cade just did, that's got to be one of the most disrespectful moves in all of wrestling. I mean, you got to think here for a minute. You're walking around backstage, especially if you're walking around in the locker room, and there's no telling what kind of crap you're getting on your boot, and you're going to come out here and smear it in someone's face. I mean, just total disrespect. But I guess that's what it's meant to be. As we see Brett Richardson now, he's gained control of the match here. Oh, man, he tried to springboard off the second rope, but Cade caught him and slammed him down and with a knee right to the back of the head. Now Cade back in control here with an Irish whip. And Brett Richardson, though, firing back now, telling Cade just to bring it. Cade does. Oh, man. You know, I'll never understand why. Oh, man, drop kick by Brett Richardson. Now, what I was fixing to say is, like, you know, you're in control of the match. Why stop to try to taunt your opponent? Keep the freaking pressure on them. So many times I've seen a wrestler in complete control of the match to stop for just a brief second to taunt, and then they're getting their butts kicked. I don't get it. Now, and Brett Richardson, though, so far this has been a pretty evenly contested matchup here. Both guys, they're going back and forth here, but Cade off the ropes takes Brett down once again. And, oh, man, just puts all the weight, and he's going to do it again. Oh, man, that'll crush your sternum. Oh, my God. And now, oh, Jesus. That overhand chop right to the chest right there. All his power right into that. You can see the welt starting to form here on Brett Richardson's chest. Brett with a kip up there, and Cade went for the kick, and Brett blocked it. Now Brett in control. Irish whips Cade into the corner here. And Brett trying to catch his breath here. I'll tell you, his chest has got to be burning. I think he should have followed Cade into the corner, though. Now he's going to pay for that. And Brett Richardson, he's got a lot to learn. He's got a long ways to go. I mean, there's just so much that he's got to learn here. And, oh, man, he's locking in a bear hug. Cade's got his devastating bear hug locked in. I think Brett, no, he throws Brett down. I think he sensed that Brett was about to try to reverse that. Okay, so he broke the hold. And now he locks in an abdominal stretch here. And, oh, man, he just locked that in. Wait a minute now, Brett reverses it into a hip toss. And now Cade holding the knee. This could be an opening for Brett here. And look, see right there, he just, oh, that time he caught him. Get Brett in control once again now. Oh, man. Beautifully executed jawbreaker by Brett Richardson. And no, this right here. What are you doing, Richardson? Oh, man, and then you paid for it. Oh, man, you had the match in the bag, son. Oh, my God. And now this is where Cade's setting up his finisher. And he calls this Cade's call. Oh, God, huge devastating power bomb. That's it. Yeah, Brett's done. Oh, man. So disappointing right there. I mean, Brett Richardson was in complete control. He just stopped and taunted, just taunted. Trying to get the fans into the match, and it's a good thing, get the fans behind you, but my God, not when you're in a match like this. And there you see Cade's call takes out Brett Richardson, and that's all she wrote. So Cade now moving on to the semifinals. Oh, man, I'm telling you, fans, that's just disappointing. It really is. That just goes to, it should be a lesson to everyone. All of you in the locker room, they're in the back. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. Keep your focus on the match. If you're in control, stay in control. Don't stop for a second. One mistake is all it takes for you to have your shoulders pinned to the mat for a 3 count and be out of the tournament. And once again, Brett Richardson, he's got to wait for his next opportunity now. Cade moves on to the semifinals. Brett Richardson is out. Now, wait a minute now. Oh, okay, we're going to switch things over now to tag team action here, fans. Dirty South making their way down the ramp. Special tag team matchup. First tag team match we're going to have here since the Super Show, Episode 2, where we crown tag team champion. Ryu Kitsune are our ICW tag team champions, so I'm assuming that these two teams here are going to try to be making their mark in the tag team division. We know that the Dukes will be challenging Ryu Kitsune on Episode 7, which is our next Super Show, for those tag team titles. So Dirty South, they're in the ring. They're ready to go. And it looks like they're going to be taking on Asian Persuasion. Of course, being accompanied to the ring by Mr. Nagawa. Now, both of these teams were eliminated in the first round of the tag team title tournament on episode 2. So they're both looking to try to gain some ground here tonight, try to pull up a victory and get themselves back in the winning column. All right, fans are ready. We're set for tag team action. And as always, in a tag team match like this, I mean, you got to be weary and be mindful of the manager. You know, you got Mr. Nagawa there. He's in the always looming in the shadows, you know, just waiting for an opportunity to strike. And so far, Asian Persuasion are in total control, and oh man, what's he doing here? He is not going to superplex this guy to the outside. Oh my God! I mean, what? There was no call for that. Oh my Lord. I mean, there's no call for this at all. Tank Jackson is in a world of trouble right now, fans. And I believe that's Kenton outside the ring now, just slamming Tank Jackson repeatedly into those steel stairs. I mean, look at this. Come on. Now Tank Jackson finally with the reversal here. Going to get back into the ring, and he gets caught with a Hurricanrana by Tiananmen. Tiananmen in control of the matchup once again now. And oh man, fans, I don't know what's fixing to happen here, but I don't think it's going to be good. Wait a minute. Oh, jeez. Huge kick to the face. Busts Tank Jackson open, and that's it, fans. This match is in the books already. I mean, this one was over quicker than it started. Oh my God. I tell you, and wait a minute now. Well, thought we were going to see a replay of that, but Mr. Nagawa was asking for the mic. He says he's got something on his mind, something he wants to say. All right, then. So there we have an open challenge, or an issued challenge there by Mr. Nagawa, saying that his Asian Persuasion are better than the Dukes. And, of course, the Dukes beat Asian Persuasion in a tag team tournament. So we'll have to wait till next week to see if Dukes accept the challenge. But right now we're moving back to the second half of the ICW Women's #1 Contendership Tournament here tonight, as Serenity Kazarian is set to take on Miho Haraguchi. And I've got to hope that Serenity, fares better than her sister Rena, because, Rena she couldn't get anything going for herself in that match against Jennifer Fairkane. But this one should be a little more evenly matched up. Both of these women, they're both the same size, So it should be a better match, I would hope. So, of course, Serenity Kazarian making her way now. She is the twin sister of Rena Kazarian, if you weren't able to tell that already. Fans seem to like her. That's a good thing, And now Miho Haraguchi making her way down to the ramp. And, of course, she is the younger sister of Masa Haraguchi. And Miho, as well, she was in that Six Diva Battle Royal on episode 2. All these women, they want a shot at Sherita, They're all really disappointed that Sherita walked away as the women's champion. I mean, her first ever match. And she becomes the women's champion over all these women. You know, a lot of them have been former champions in their own right. And they go out there and they lose. So, you know, they're really upset about it. And here we go. The bell is sounded, and right off the bat. Now, these women, you know, I mean, you can see right there, Neo just went out freaking kicking and punching like crazy against Serenity. And now Serenity firing back. These women, they don't play around, you know. They're not your typical little lovey-dovey, let's go shopping and go play with Barbies. They come out here and they kick ass. Now Serenity, you know, with a couple of clotheslines here. Now she's got Neho down, working on the knee. Irish whips her into the ropes here. Catches her with a huge overhead hip toss. Serenity Kazarian in control here in the opening seconds of the matchup. We'll just have to see if she can keep control, maintain control now. Now Neho sees an open opportunity here. And oh, man, just slams Serenity face first into the mat. Now rolls her around here, working on those ribs, trying to squeeze the air out of Serenity. And they're both back to a vertical basis, so we'll go for a collar and elbow tie up here. And Neho in control of that. Irish whip into the corner. Serenity with the reversal. And now a couple of shoulder tackles to the ribs of Neho. And I hope I'm saying that right. It's either, I believe it's Neho. It may be Nejo, but I'm going to keep saying Neho. And if I'm wrong, I'll be corrected, of course. So far, a very, very evenly contested matchup. Neither one of these two women have been able to gain complete control here. Oh, man. That'll put a stinger right in the top of your shoulder, I'll tell you. Those sharp elbows right into the crease of your shoulder right there. Oh, man. You see Neho showing the effects of that. Oh, man, look, oh, my God. Just complete open hand slaps by Serenity. Knee to the face. Another collar and elbow tie up now. Now Neho trying to do something here. Oh, man, that was beautifully executed. Belly to belly over the head suplex there. Oh, wait a minute. What's she? Oh, nice. Oh, Neho went for the elbow drop, but Serenity moved out of the way, rushed in with a running DDT. And like I said, both of these two women, they've been going back and forth. This has been a very entertaining match so far. And here's the cover now. And Neho able to kick out at one. Oh, wait a minute. Now, Serenity. Wait a minute. Serenity setting up. Oh, beautiful DDT. Oh, wait, look at the kip up by Neho. Oh, my God. Neho just absorbed all of that, kicked right up, went for a drop kick, but Serenity is able to knock her out of the way there. Went to pick her up. Neho with the reversal. There's a kick to the gut. Wait a minute. Now, Neho once again. There's an Irish whip. Oh, big drop kick there. Second drop kick. Serenity. Oh, Serenity goes down hard. What's Neho doing here now? She's coming over here. What are you doing? Get back in the ring. She's down. You got an opportunity here. I don't even know if she speaks English, so she probably don't even know what the hell I just said. And wait a minute now, Neho. She's powered up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Huge kick right to the side of the face. I bet Serenity kicks out. The fans are going crazy here. What an incredible matchup between these two women. Oh, my God. It's electric in here. This is unbelievable. And now Neho trying to set Serenity up once again. Spins her around. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just slams her down on her head. Here's the cover. And that's going to do it. Oh, man. Neho Haraguchi with the win here. Oh, man, fans. That was freaking incredible. Oh, my God. Freaking incredible back and forth action in that matchup. I mean, it could have went either way, both of these women. I mean, they freaking brought the house down here tonight. Thus far, I got to say, this match has stolen the show. That was incredible. Oh, man. And there you see, Neho Haraguchi is victorious. She'll be moving on to the semifinal round. And I've just got word she'll be taking on Eva Ivanov next week on ICW Episode 5. Oh, man. That was an awesome match, fans. You can't take anything away from Serenity. I mean, she did everything she could here. She's earned the respect of the fans. I'm pretty confident she earned the respect of Niho. That was a great matchup. All right, fans. So the semifinals is set. It's going to be Jennifer Fairkane taking on Katrina Locke, and then Neo Haraguchi taking on Eva Ivanov. Of course, all that will take place next week. And fans, now we're fixing to see Hugo Ryan taking on the superstar Jamar Terrace. Of course, this is the first time we've seen either one of these guys since episode 1. Now, Hugo Ryan, he was in the World Championship Elimination Chamber match. And sadly, he was the third one eliminated, so he didn't get the opportunity to be in this best-of-5 series. That's being contested between Sylas Marx and Isaiah Bolyard. So Hugo Ryan, he's basically having to start at the bottom of the food chain and work his way back up, and he's going to try to start that here tonight against Jamar Terrace. Now, Jamar Terrace, he was the first one eliminated in his match. There we have. He's the self-proclaimed son of God. At least that's what he wants to call himself anyway. See, the thing about Hugo, I've got to steal the catchphrase here, cerebral assassin. I mean, he has a way to get into his opponent's minds. And I've seen him do it so many times before in his career, he can literally cause his opponent to defeat themselves. And I mean, that's saying a lot. I mean, if you've got that mentality about you, and you can do that to your opponent, that's saying a lot. And that's what Hugo Ryan does. I've seen him do it so many times before. I'd imagine he's going to try to do it again here tonight against Jamar Terrace. We'll see how it goes. Hugo's in the ring and he's ready, and fans seem to like Jamar Terrace. Calls himself the superstar. We'll see how he fares here tonight against Hugo Ryan. I mean, this is going to be a huge test for him because, Hugo Ryan, like I said, he's a former world champion and he's done it all. Jamar Terrace, he's just starting out in call. Only his second match. Here we go now. Fans are ready here. This match is about ready to begin. And wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Cut back to the ring. Hugo right off the bat with the ego trip on Jamar Terrace. Jamar was still, he wasn't even ready. And oh my God, look at this. Hugo Ryan now setting up for the superiority complex. Oh my God. Wow. Well, welcome to ICW Jamar Terrace. I swear to God, this was just, it's like I said, Jamar Terrace, he was still calling out to the fans. And come on, Hugo. Come on now. There's no call for this at all. This is just blatant disrespect. Just ridiculous. Look at this crap. Oh my God. You haven't proved anything here, Hugo. So you beat a jobber. You beat a kid. My God, I could have went in there and attacked someone from behind. Oh, God. And fans, that's it. Hugo Ryan, very, very quick match. I don't know. In all honesty, could I expect anything less from Hugo? I guess not. But still, that was just totally uncalled for. But, let this be a lesson to everyone in the back. Never turn your back on your opponent. Never. Because something like that is bound to happen. That was just I can't believe that, fans. I really cannot believe that. And oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait. What are you doing, Hugo? The match is over. Oh my God. Another ego trip. Come on, Hugo. The match is over. Another one. Okay, somebody get out here. We need somebody out here right now. All right, Hugo's. Wait a minute. What is Hugo doing? He's bringing a steel chair into the ring. This match is over. Get in there and stop this, ref. Oh my God! I mean, this guy. This is a kid here now. My God, he's got his whole freaking life, his whole career ahead of him, and Hugo's trying to end it. No! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, he's probably shattered this poor kid's face. What is he doing now? What is he doing? Oh my God, Hugo! Oh my God, I swear to God. This is, what are you doing? No, not oh my God! Oh my God, fans. And now look at him, he's sitting here celebrating like he's done something. You should be ashamed of yourself. There was absolutely no call for that. I mean, look at this. They're having to carry this kid out on a stretcher. His face is probably shattered. Oh, my God, fans. I mean, that was just uncalled for. Absolutely uncalled for. Complete blatant disrespect to the rules. Disrespect to your fellow competitors. I mean, that kid, he has a bright future ahead of him. Just starting out his career. And now he may never wrestle again. Oh, my God. I mean, I can sit there and talk about that for days, but I mean, there's just no time to dwell on it. We're moving on, fans, with the ICW Television #1 Contendership Tournament. And God, I'm so pissed off about that. God. I hope you go, Ryan. Really do hope that Adam Price reprimands him for that. I hope he gets suspended, fined, whatever it takes. Because these wrestlers have got to understand, yes, this is fierce competition. This is as best it gets, but there is no call for deliberately trying to injure your opponent to the point where they cannot return to action. That is just ridiculous. It's crap. It's scum. It's thug bullshit. God. Anyway, I'm told through my headset I need to calm my butt down and get back on, task here. You see, Daniel Barber, he's in the ring now. He's ready to go. He's going to be competing against the Tattooed Dragon here in this television title tournament. And we know Daniel Barber. I mean, we've seen him. He's been around for quite a while. He's a former owner of OFW or manager of OFW. He's a former hardcore champion, a former tag team champion. And Daniel Barber's done a lot. And he gets to take on the Tattooed Dragon here tonight. This should actually be a pretty good matchup. I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, both of these guys, they're highly respected, so, we should see an actual good wrestling match here, much like we saw between Serenity Kazarian and Miho Haraguchi earlier. None of that bullcrap that we just saw Hugo Ryan for. All right, we're panning out to the fans here, and oh, man. So Daniel Barber and the Tattooed Dragon. The winner of this will be moving on to the semifinals of the television title tournament. Going to see who gets to take on Rage at episode 7 for that television championship. And we see now Tattooed Dragon, he's actually giving up a lot of height. Big height and weight disadvantage to Daniel Barber, so he's going to have to rely on that speed, and so far he seems to be doing fairly well with that. Huge knife-edge chop that caught Daniel Barber by surprise. Daniel back to his feet here and rushes in. Drops Tattooed Dragon on the back of his neck. And now Tattooed Dragon there with a reversal. And Daniel Barber dropping Tattooed Dragon down once again here. And Irish whip him into the ropes. Catches him off. Wait a minute now. No, Tattooed Dragon with a head scissors. A lot of back and forth action here. These two men are still trying to fill each other out here, trying to gain momentum in this matchup. Oh, man. Debilitating clothesline out of the corner by Daniel Barber. And there's a second one. Oh, man, that was a powerful clothesline. A knee drop right to the face. Now Daniel Barber, he's lifting Tattoo Dragon up here. Looks like he's going for a snap suplex, and there he goes. Probably one of the better executed snap suplexes I've ever seen. Oh, man, nice reversal by Tattoo Dragon there. And Daniel Barber with a drop kick to the knees, and that's actually a very smart move. As, you know, Tattoo Dragon, he relies heavily on his aerial assaults. Take the knees out, and it makes it harder to climb up these ropes and these turnbuckles. Oh, man, Tattoo Dragon now with a jawbreaker. Headlock, but it's reversed into a drop toe hold. Daniel Barber, probably one of the best technical wrestlers in the entire world here, and he's showing that, clearly putting that on display right now. Elbow drop to the kidneys. Tattoo Dragon slow to get up. Daniel Barber went for the Irish whip, but it was reversed. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Tattoo Dragon went for a splash, but instead landed face first into the boot of Daniel Barber. Oh, man. What's Daniel here? Daniel's getting called up now as the Tattoo Dragon rushes in with a clothesline off the ropes. And now Tattoo Dragon coming out to the outside. What is it? What? Do you guys want some of my pizza or something? My God, get away from my announcer's table. I do not understand this at all. The action's in the ring. And there you go. Now you're paying for it. Now Daniel Barber setting up for something here. I'm not sure what he's got planned. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. That has got to hurt. But, man, I guess it didn't hurt that bad because Tattoo Dragon right back in control of the matchup here. Lifts Daniel Barber up. Now Daniel trying to fight back. Tattoo Dragon's in the corner here. Daniel Barber setting him up. Punch to the face. And what is Daniel doing here? Oh, my God. We're going to see this for the second time tonight. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Huge superplex to the outside. Delivered by Daniel Barber onto the Tattoo Dragon. And now Daniel Barber is in complete control of this matchup. All he needs to do is just get Tattoo Dragon up, bring him back into the ring, and this one should be in the books. Oh, man, a kick right to the side of the head. And now Daniel Barber making his way back into the ring. Tattoo Dragon slow to get up, and Daniel Barber right there catches him and sets him up, hits him with his finisher. And I think that's probably going to do it, fans. I mean, that freaking suplex to the outside was probably enough. And that is it. Daniel Barber has defeated the Tattoo Dragon here tonight. He will be moving on to the semifinals taking place next week on episode 5. We take a look at some of the replay here. Well, not much of a replay. That was a pretty awesome match. I mean, it was well contested, back and forth action. I mean, it could have went either way, but once Daniel hit that superplex to the outside, that sealed Tattoo Dragon's fate. I mean, God, I don't understand why these guys are resorting to moves and tactics like that, but I mean, I guess that's what it takes sometimes, you know? And Daniel Barber moving on to the semifinals, and he's going to be a tough man to beat. I got to say that. But right now, we're going to cut backstage here in a moment. I understand Hugo Ryan is standing by with Cassini. Cassini, take it away. I don't know about a spot in the ICW television title tournament, but how about a spot in the unemployment line, you son of a bitch? That was just freaking disrespectful. Either way, cutting to the ring now. All right, fans, well, there you hear it, and I believe it's time once again for the Biohazard Open Invitational. We saw this take place last week as he took on High Voltage. So, Biohazard, you can't really say you like his tactics, the way he's been doing things around here, but, you can't really question him either, because right now he's the only champion that showed up 2 weeks in a row and is putting his title on the line against anyone who's willing to come out here. So, you got to hand it to him. You got to give him credit where it's due. But either way, I sure as hell ain't going to be the one to go in there and try to compete against this guy. I just got to wonder who's the guy that's going to come out here this week. High Voltage, he isn't even here tonight. He's probably still sipping Jello through a straw at some medical unit somewhere. All right, Biohazard's asking for the mic now. All right, so there we go. The challenge has been issued, and it looks like it's going to be answered by the punk, Eddie Bay. Eddie Bay, another newcomer. We saw him on episode 1. He's fired up, though. Maybe he'll be able to do fairly well. We'll see here. I don't know much about the kid. I know that he was the first one eliminated in his fatal 4-way match on episode 1. But then again, he's new. He's green. Maybe that'll play to his favor in this matchup. The fans seem to be behind him. Actually, I don't know if the fans are behind him or if they're just cheering because they know he's fixing to be destroyed. All right, we'll see. And there we go. The introductions have been made, and Biohazard for the second week in a row putting the ICW Hardcore Championship on the line, and this week it's against Eddie Bay. We'll see how this one goes, fans. At least this one's going to actually start off with a bell sound. I know last week with High Voltage, he didn't even have an opportunity to do anything, but Eddie Bay rushed in, and Biohazard right away punching and body slams him down here. And Eddie Bay's already out, it seems. Oh my God, this Biohazard screaming at him to get up and fight. And Biohazard once again slams him down. This is basically like feeding minnows to a shark. I swear to God. Eddie Bay falls hard outside the ring now. And Biohazard's going to follow him out. And this is where things get dangerous, fans. This is, oh my God. And now Biohazard, he's got those steel stairs. Eddie Bay's in a world of trouble. Oh, man. Right to the face with the steel stairs. And then Biohazard just throws him down. These steel stairs probably weigh a good 80 to 100 pounds, and Biohazard just throwing them like they're nothing. And look at this. Several punches to the side of the face sends Eddie Bay down. And Biohazard going right back to the steel stairs once again. Slides him into the ring. Follows in behind him now. Now screaming at Eddie Bay to get in the ring. I think Eddie's a little worried right now. Biohazard goes out and grabs him, though. Tosses him back into the ring. Eddie Bay really needs to try to get out of there. And Biohazard over the top rope. And wait a minute, Eddie Bay now. Look at Eddie. Eddie firing with some shots, but no, Biohazard right back. And oh my God, backhand sends Eddie Bay down to the mat. And oh, Lord. Another huge body slam by Biohazard. And here we go now. Biohazard locking in that bear hug. No doubtedly trying to make Eddie Bay tap. And no, instead, he just slams Eddie Bay down. I guess he's not done with him yet. Wanting to punish this kid a little more. I don't know what Biohazard is trying to prove out here. Irish whip into the corner now. Wait a minute. What's... Oh, my God. No. You got it. No, there ain't no way. No. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Biohazard. That was just freaking ridiculous. Yeah, this kid's done. I hope they got another stretcher ready because this kid is done. And now Biohazard removing that top turnbuckle covering. And he's going to Irish whip Eddie Bay into it. No, actually, he tossed him to the outside instead. Eddie Bay needs to get out of here, fans. I swear to God, he needs to leave this arena immediately because he is fixing to get killed here. Now Biohazard going to Irish whip him into the guardrail over here. Biohazard going back into the ring. Well, actually, it looked like he was going back into the ring. He comes back out. And I don't think Eddie Bay knows where he's at, fans. I think Eddie Bay he's out. He's out on his feet. He has no clue what the hell's going on right now. Oh, my God. Steel chair shots repeatedly. And there's one to the face. Another one right to the legs there. And Eddie Bay, I mean, it's hard to feel sorry for him because he knew what was going to happen when he came out here, but yet he chose to come out anyway. I don't know what these kids are thinking, wanting to challenge Biohazard for the hardcore title. I mean, I don't know. Not a very wise career move, especially when you're just starting out. And now Biohazard setting this table up outside. Eddie Bay is out. I'm sure Biohazard's got something planned, though. I don't know what he's... Wait a minute, now he's got that bear hug locked in once again outside the ring. Squeezing what little bit of breath Eddie Bay has out of his lungs here. Oh, man, just rushes in with another clothesline. And now he's going back under the ring here. What's he going for? This? Oh, my God. No way. Now he's got a freaking ladder. I mean, Biohazard's using every weapon he can freaking find in this arena right now. This kid has not got a chance. I mean, basically, he's nothing right now but a daggum punching bag at this point. And Biohazard now climbing up the ladder. You can't tell me he's going to try and splash Eddie Bay off the top of this ladder here. Oh, my God. Double axe handle from the lights. Now Eddie Bay, Irish whipped into the guardrail once again. Huge headbutt by Biohazard. And now Biohazard, oh man, slams him head first right into that turnbuckle post. Oh my God, fans. This has been a crazy night. Well, Eddie, what are you doing here? He's looking at... It's like I said, I really, honestly, truthfully don't think that Eddie Bay knows where he is at. He gets to his feet and he's just in a complete daze. Biohazard's just having his way with this kid right now. Huge headbutt just takes him down. Another huge headbutt. All right, it's time to put this kid away. Here we go. The Biohazard bear hug. Eddie Bay finally tapping out, and this is over, fans. Second week in a row, Biohazard has just totally decimated his opponent here. I tell you, fans, that was incredible. Unbelievable. I mean, this kid, he had no chance at all. Biohazard could have ended this at any time. He just chose to play with the guy. I mean, I think he's really trying to deliver a powerful message to the rest of the champions here in ICW. I mean, he's a fighting champion. 2 weeks in a row, he's come out here, he's put his title on the line and successfully defended it, while the other champions are all on vacation. So, I mean, love him or hate him, you've got to respect him. Biohazard successfully retaining the ICW Hardcore Championship here against Eddie Bay tonight in the ICW arena. And I tell you, I mean, that was hard to watch. I mean, we're going to have to get another stretcher out here, I believe, because Eddie Bay's not moving. I mean, he's done. Well, fans, it has been a very, very awesome night so far. We've seen a lot of incredible action, and we're about ready for our main event. It's going to be match 2 of the best of 5 series. Sylas Marx taking on Isaiah Bolyard. Now, Sylas Marx already leads the series 1-0. So Isaiah is going to be looking to try and even things up here tonight. It's a must-win situation for Isaiah. I mean, Sylas goes up 2-0. I mean, it's going to suck. It really is. So this, and like Adam Price mentioned on the last episode, whoever secures 3 victories in the best of 5 series, whoever the first man is to get those 3 victories, will be taking on Aaron Fletcher at our next Super Show, which is episode 7 for the ICW World Heavyweight Championship. So, I mean, this best of 5 series, I mean, it is so important. Sylas Marx now, he's a former world champion, so he knows what it's like to be a champion. He knows what it takes to win a championship. Isaiah Bolyard has yet to win that world title. He wants one. But they got to get through each other first for the opportunity to compete against Aaron Fletcher. Aaron Fletcher, of course, the man who eliminated both of these 2 men in that Elimination Chamber match to win the ICW world title. I'll tell you, Sylas Marx, I mean, he just knows how to electrify a crowd. I mean, every time he comes out, the fans are they're on their feet, they're jumping, they're screaming. They love Sylas Marx. And that's what I love about this series is that, I mean, you got 2 really awesome fan favorites here in Isaiah Bolyard and Sylas Marx. Isaiah Bolyard, of course, he's dubbed the Ohio Original. And, he's got his fan base. Sylas has got his fan base. These 2 guys, they got deep respect for one another, and that's what makes these matches great. That's what's going to make this entire series great. But right now, I mean, Isaiah, he's coming in this match with his back against the wall because, like I said, he's already down 1-0. If he loses again here tonight, that would mean that he'd have to win 3 matches in a row against Sylas Marx to have that shot at Aaron Fletcher, and that is no easy feat. It's hard enough to beat Sylas Marx once, but having to beat him 3 times in a row? So Isaiah has got to win here tonight, fans. And you can bet your bottom dollar that Sylas Marx is going to do everything in his power to prevent that from happening. All right, the fans are ready. Here we go, the bell sounds. Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. And these 2 men, they're going to waste no time. It's just like last week. They're going to go for very quick victories. You're not going to see a lot of chain wrestling. You're going to see a lot of quick power moves. Both of these guys want to end it as quickly as possible because they're trying to conserve their strength. They're trying to avoid injuries. Because, I mean, regardless of who wins tonight, they still got to come out here again next week and compete again. So, I mean, this series will not end until one of these 2 men have won 3 matches. And right now, Isaiah in control. Tosses Irish whip or tosses Sylas Marx outside, speared it outside. And oh man, oh wow, Isaiah tried to go over the top, but Sylas able to move out of the way. These 2 men have been studying a lot of film on one another, so they know each other very well. And I'm sure a lot of the action that took place last week, they were able to review that and kind of know what to look for. So I'd imagine a lot more reversals here in this matchup. And wait a minute now, Isaiah. Oh, man, slam Sylas Marx on the outside. And see, that's another thing, too. These guys, I mean, I wouldn't say they're friends, but they do have respect for one another. They're going to fight each other like they're freaking blood enemies. And it's what's to be expected. And Sylas Marx now setting Isaiah up. Stalling suplex, all the blood rushing to the head, and that's one of the ways that Sylas Marx likes to set up and get his opponents ready for that Fer-de-Lance brainbuster that he is so... He can just hit that move out of nowhere. And now Isaiah shoving away here. Sylas Marx tried for a couple of punches. Oh, man. Roundhouse kick by Isaiah. Isaiah going up top. Sylas turns around, and Isaiah off the top with a kick to the throat. And now Isaiah off the top rope went for a backflip there and missed. Sylas Marx back in control of the match now. punching on the side of the head and slams Isaiah's face into the mat. So far, both men going back and forth here. Now Isaiah with a reversal. Isaiah's going to lift Sylas Marx up once again here. Kick to the calf muscle there, but oh man, Sylas went behind Isaiah with a reversal once again. And now Sylas with a reversal. Sylas tosses Isaiah to the outside here. Now he's going to bring him back in hard. Suplex from the apron to the inside of the ring by Sylas Marx. And now look at this, just slamming Isaiah's head repeatedly to the mat. Sylas Marx lifts Isaiah up. Isaiah now trying to regroup here. Sylas once again out of the headlock. Isaiah to the outside. And he's going to bring Isaiah in with a suplex once again. And now Sylas Marx calling out to the fans. I think he feels that he's in control of the matchup here. And I mean, it seems like he is. Third time in a row. Tosses Isaiah to the outside. Sylas Marx going to follow him out now. Lifts him up, kick to the gut. Rushes in, looked like he was going for a clothesline, but Isaiah reversed that into a hip toss. Now Isaiah wisely going to take Sylas and put him back in the ring. That's a very smart move by Isaiah. Sylas back to his feet. Isaiah trying to get back in off the top. Oh my God, crossbody off the top. Caused Sylas napping there. I don't think Sylas Marx expected that at all. Oh man. Now Isaiah. Oh my God. Isaiah setting up here. Looks like he's going for dotting the I. And there it is. Oh man. Now Sylas going to be drugged into the corner by Isaiah Bolyard. Isaiah could pick up the victory here, but no, he chooses to lift him up instead. I don't understand that. I guess Isaiah realized, oh no, he's going for the sharpshooter. Oh my God, here we go, fans. He's got the sharpshooter locked in. Sylas trying to get to the ropes there. Able to break the hold, but the damage looks to have already been done. And oh wow, beautiful move by Sylas Marx. Great ring presence there. Isaiah went rushing in, but Sylas was able to get out of the ring, or out of the way with a face buster, but Isaiah right back in control of the matchup here. Rushes in, grabs a hold of Sylas. Oh, man, spinning DDT. Man, this match has been fast-paced, incredible action, back and forth, non-stop ever since the opening bell. Oh, man. Beautifully executed series of kicks there by Isaiah. And I think Isaiah, he's trying to get Sylas Marx in position to go for that dotting the I once again. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Sylas Marx was going for Ferdy Lance. Isaiah with the reversal. And now Isaiah setting up once again. And he was going for dotting the I, but Sylas Marx to his feet went for the clothesline. Both these men now reversing each other's finishers. And oh, man. Incredible matchup here, fans. And wait a minute. Oh, God, dotting the I by Isaiah Bolyard. Out of nowhere. Here's the cover. And oh, man. 2 9/10 right there. I thought that was going to do it. Oh, my God, fans. What an incredible matchup here. So much on the line. I tell you, I've never seen Isaiah hit dotting the I like that before. I mean, he hit it out of nowhere. Now Sylas, he's got that arm locked. Oh, man, that'll pull your freaking wrist completely out of socket. Now Isaiah going up top here. Oh, man, springboard backflip off the top rope. Now what's Isaiah got planned here, I wonder? He's got Sylas set up here. Roundhouse punch sends Sylas down. Isaiah trying to get Sylas Marx where he wants him here, trying to get him in the right position. Now Sylas Marx, went for a clothesline, but it is reversed by Isaiah. Isaiah once again going up top here. Another backflip springboard off the top rope. And wait a minute, Sylas Marx with a roll-up. And Isaiah able to kick out. And just that quick, Sylas Marx could have won this matchup. Oh, my God, fans. You can never count Sylas Marx out. You think you got him beat, and he can just pull something off just like that. Oh, man. Now Isaiah going back to those kicks, but Sylas Marx with a reversal here, and Isaiah reverses right back. And Isaiah trying for another submission, but Sylas Marx wisely too close to the ropes there. That was a really smart move here. Wait a minute now. Isaiah off the top, and he catches Sylas. Sylas rushed in, tried for the drop kick, but missed. Here's the cover. Oh, man, I thought that was it. I really did think that was going to do it, fans. Now Sylas once again trying for some kicks, but Isaiah right there. Wait a minute, Isaiah locking it in. He's got it locked in. Here's the sharpshooter, and Sylas Marx has nowhere to go. Sylas Marx going to tap out. No shame in tapping there, especially with what's on the line. These two men will be back next week. The series is now even 1-1. Oh, man, that match, I mean, back and forth from the opening bell. Oh, my God. I cannot wait for next week. I cannot wait to see what happens next week when these two men face off in match 3 of this series. But it's like I said, there is no shame in tapping. Sylas Marx, he knew he was in a bad position. It's smart. Just go ahead and tap out, come back next week, and try to regain momentum. No sense in trying to fight that and risk injury. So, you can't take anything away from Sylas for that. But, oh, man. So, Isaiah, he knew what had to be done. He knew there was a task at hand. He came out here tonight, and he did it. He delivered. Evening the series 1-1. Match 3 will take place next week on ICW Episode 5. So, fans, from ICW, this has been Michael Montgomery on commentary. We thank you for watching this episode. Tune in next week to Episode 5. And be sure to check out OFW on OFW Online TV.